Hi everyone and welcome back to Zero Forma Builds. Today we are taking a look at Khora, the crazy cat lady. We do like her a lot actually. So yeah, let's jump in. We have two builds to go over. And the first one is her accumulating whip claw augment build, which is absolutely insane to be honest. We are using corrosive protection as our aura as much as we can, as always. The augment itself, which as you can see, hitting 3 enemies will grant the 35% stacking damage bonus to following whip claws, which is absolutely awesome. Then we use some strength, so we have Intensify and Power Drift on here. That is actually pretty much enough to be honest. And we are using Streamline and Fleeting Expertise for maximum efficiency. And to catch or counteract our negative ability duration, we use a primed continuity here. If you don't have it, throw a regular continuity in there, absolutely no problem. In fact, we will actually do that, just so you can see that it doesn't matter. To finish the build, we use Stretch and Augur Reach for some range, which is always a good thing. So yeah, I was testing this with level 50 enemies, and that's just no challenge at all. Level 50 enemies die so fast here, so we bump it up to 100 just to show what this build can do. So yeah, run in, press your 1, hitting them will grant you a damage bonus, and we die, because I forgot something. That is alright though. So normally you would press your 2 on one of the enemies and then start whipping them. That's a little bit of a fail from my part. But yeah, let's do this again. Let's spawn those guys in. What you really want to do is get one of the high value targets, get your 2 on it, and then start whipping them. As you can see, the damage is absolutely insane. And we were like on 157% bonus. So the more enemies you hit, or the more free enemies you hit, I guess, the higher up the bonus gets, which is quite awesome. Really like this setup. And yeah, only thing that is to keep in mind is it is squishy, because we only have 300 health. What you can do, which is always a good idea, which I completely forgot, is put your Venari to heal, activate her, and then go in with this build. It's more of a proof of concept than anything else. I would not use this too much in high level missions, but as proof of concept it works pretty well. So level 100 heavy gunners and stuff, they just die. They just die, which is awesome. So let's go back down to level 50, and before we do that, let's talk about the second build, which is her loot build. Another augment build, Pilfering Strangledome, works wonders. So yeah, enemies held in Strangledome have a 65% of dropping additional loot, which is awesome. We are running corrosive protection again, because we don't want them to have armor at all, if possible. Vitality for some health, Stretch and Augur Reach again for our range. And that is pretty much enough for like Hydron and Helene. Yeah, pretty much. You know what? Let's switch out our primed continuity again, which will allow us to get a maxed out Streamline in here, which would be much better. There we go. So yeah, continuity and Augur Message for some duration on our 4, which is quite important. As you can see, 30 seconds now, that is pretty decent. And then Intensify just to add some damage. It doesn't have to be that much, but yeah, this was designed to run on Helene, to be honest. That's why there is no transient fortitude and stuff in there, and you will see why once we hit this level 50 enemies with it. So cast your 4, get out, watch what happens. Fodder enemies on level 50 are no problem, as you can see there, but the heavy gunners, yeah, you will have to manually clean them up. So yeah, innovation, you'd have to do something like that. But the fodder enemies, the not so heavy armored one, they die pretty quick, and like recasting every 30 seconds should not be a problem. And if you're asking, well, does it last until wave 20 in a defense on Helene on Saturn to farm some Plastids and Orokin cells? Oh yes, it does. I will attach the last 5 waves of a run that we did with random people, so you can see that it works until level 20, and you can see that you do have to do some cleanup with the heavy armored units, but it's not that bad. So enjoy the clip. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.